Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how much will depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Thursday. WĽèçnkść bring you news update. We bombed Nnewi, Okigwe in search of IPOB ESN camps. NAF, that's Nigerian Air Force. That's what they're saying this time around. They said they have been bombing IMO and ANAMBRA communities. Talking about Nnewi, Okigwe Hube. That's what the NAF say. That's Nigerian Armed Forces. We're talking about the Air Force now. The Air Force. They say they have been doing area bombardment of these locations in search of who? The ESN and IPOB. Look at what the Air Force spokesperson said. Yeah, talking about the Director of Public Relations and Information of NAF, Air Commodore Edward Gapquet, who said that the airstrikes were carried out on Tuesday at Moda Valley, Oshumoho, in Nnewi South local government area of Anambra State, and Akwe in Hube, Okigwe local government area of Imo State. He said this is in consonance with the Operation Udoka. Operation Udoka, yes, they are doing the Southeast. Look at his statement, quote, acting on credible intelligence that IPOB ESN terrorists had perfected plans to disrupt civil activities lined up in the coming days in Anambra and other southeastern states. The airstrikes were authorized in conjunction with ground troops and other security agencies on the location believed to also house some of their weapons and ammunition. The strikes hit the target and were deemed successful following the ball of fire fleeing terrorists at the location as well as feedback received. End of quote. Now, they never mentioned any casualty or that they arrested a ESN or IPOB member, okay? But this thing we are saying now, because of the crying of the WĽèçnkść and some other persons who have been saying, oh, release Mazinan Kanu, this, that, I'm crying, I will die for Southeast, I will die for Igbos. Look at what's happening. You allow these people to go and strike people. Air Force striking communities in the Southeast. For what? What happened? They say fleeing terrorists. Who are the terrorists? Who are the innocent persons, terrorists? You see, this person will never, they don't even know where the ESN camp is located. Yes, or where they are located, because not one camp. ESN has their camps in thick forest, where they are staying to ward off the Fulani herdsmen, the criminal Fulani herdsmen, marauders. So, the government of Nigeria and their propagandists, Nigerian army, will always come and say, oh, we have bombed ESN, IPOB. Who is IPOB member? We have been saying this. Each time they will say IPOB, ESN. If you want to talk about ESN, you talk about ESN, not ESN, IPOB, IPOB, ESN. What is IPOB, ESN? ESN are those people who are in the thick forest of the southeastern Nigeria. Their job is to defend the territory of the southeast against the Fulani herdsmen. These Fulani herdsmen, they are marauders. Yes, armed Fulani herdsmen, terrorizing the region, raping women, destroying farms, properties, kidnapping for ransom, doing all manner of criminal activities. So they are coming from the Sahel. And the government of Nigeria has been working with them, yes, because the army has been collaborating with them. There have been several reports of complicit of Nigerian army talking about herdsmen activities in the southeast. And the army has never for one day investigated it. Yes, they have not done that. Said, oh, let us investigate these statements or allegations if you like, or accusations if you like as well. But they are statements of facts, nothing like accusations. They are aiding and abetting criminalities with the Fulani herdsmen. Talk about the military, the armed forces. So, because they have failed and they are working in tandem with these guys, the people of the Southeast have to establish this ESN. Mazinan Kanu led it. And so they are there. So each time these people will go and bomb innocent homes and villages, they will say ESN, IPOB, as a cover to destroy loss and property in the Southeast. The former governor of Kaduna State, HÀV0 HÀV0 said, oh, bandits are living close with the people, so to bomb them will be difficult, because if you want to bomb them, you bomb the people. So there will be many casualties, civilian casualties, if you bomb the bandits, the armed bandits in northern Nigeria. They are sacred cows because they are living close to the people. So the Air Force will not go and bomb them. But in the southeast, they will be quick to come and bomb and say, oh, fire, balls of fire running. They are fleeing. Who are fleeing? Innocent persons. Oh, see, all these things we are saying. You see, the government of Nigeria have shown that they have isolated southeast to deal with them decisively. There's no doubt. But what we are seeing is that those who are doing security summit. Why is it this time they are doing security summit? Security summit, armed forces, NAF, bombing communities in Abia, in ANAMBRA and IMO. ANAMBRA and IMO. They are doing security summit in IMO, in Owerri. The southeastern governors, the five southeastern governors, they say they are coordinating this security summit. The same day they are doing it, the same time, the same period, the Air Force bombing their communities. So all these governors, they have a lot of questions to answer. They are not ready to stop this insecurity. They are bringing trouble and trouble more to the people. Yes, that is it. So we are telling our people to hold them responsible. They say they are the chief security officers of these states they are governing. They should be held responsible. They have the money, everything given to them. They are making money out of this whole thing. That's the point. And so they must be held accountable for all the debts that has been happening in the southeast. Yes, they are bringing these people to our place to come and bomb the communities, come and bomb innocent persons and the locations. They will not get scot-free. Yes, the innocent blood is crying on their head. Okay? So let them go and confront Boko Haram. Let them go and confront the ISWAP. Not in the southeast. Innocent IPOB members, IPOB members, innocent Igbos. Okay? So they are targeting them to commit genocide. And the southeast governors should be moping, doing as right. And the one will be talking trash. I will lay down my life. I'm willing to do that. Lay down your life for yourself. You will not condemn this activity of NAF, bombing communities, saying they're searching for IPOBs. For what? What crime or offense they committed that you are bombing them? What crime? They're agitating for freedom, liberty. Is there a crime? Is there a crime? Innocent persons merely agitating for their freedom, for referendum, or saying release their leader. That's all. Whom you are detaining, unjustly, illegally, and criminally. So these governors, these political leaders, the Ediabans, the Ndi-Omokome, they will keep mute only to come and shed crocodile tears tomorrow.